Hi, I'm Beth Whelan, Director of Strategy and Transformation at TDX Group. I've been with the company for over 14 years now, and during that time I've seen significant changes in the industry, particularly the way that we treat vulnerable consumers. And with inflation expected to rise even further, this is an issue that's going to have serious consequences for many people. Whilst every consumer situation is different, and there will be some customers who will be able to adjust their expenditure to keep up with repayments, we do expect that companies will see a group of consumers in financial difficulty who will find it much harder to repay their debts. Some of those consumers will be in vulnerable circumstances or may be experiencing financial difficulty for the first time. If consumers face increasing difficulty repaying their bills or their debts, the impact on them is unlikely to be purely financial. We know that there is an intrinsic link between debt and mental health, with 1 in 2 adults in debt having mental health issues. That in turn will have a negative impact on their ability to manage their financial difficulties. So what more can we do as an industry? Data for me is the obvious area where there's an opportunity for us to make significant improvements. Companies should use all available data and insights to ensure that their strategies protect those most at risk. At TDX and Equifax Company, we are aware it is really important that we're as accurate as possible when identifying financial stress, as getting this wrong could have serious consequences for both the consumer and the creditor. We have developed a financial vulnerability indicator score that uses over 200 characteristics to enable us to identify those consumers who are showing signs of financial stress, so we can effectively determine the right next best action. When financial stress is identified, then an accurate affordability assessment is important. I believe open banking will play a key part in our future management of consumers identified as potentially financially vulnerable or needing affordability assessment. It's innovations like this that enable us to get an accurate financial picture of the consumer, which will help us better protect those most vulnerable.